Good morning team, Gavin here from Growing Younger. Today's video is somewhat confronting for a lot of people. Okay, so I'm going to talk about how many calories you need per hour per day, alright? And when I'm going to tell you this, you're going to be quite shocked as to how little you actually need to eat compared to what you currently do probably. So, right, so we'll say we sleep for 8 hours, we're up for 16 hours a day. And I'm going to use myself as an example because it'll make a bit of sense. So I eat 2,000 calories per day. And I track those calories. I know that to be true. What I also know to be true is I exercise probably twice a day. So I do a walk, okay, every single day. And I do a weight training session 3 or 4 times a week. So I burn off about 400 to 500 calories a day from exercise, maybe a little bit more sometimes, but I call it 500 for easy workings out. So on a 2,000 calorie diet per day, okay, every hour I need to eat about 125 calories if I'm up for 16 hours. 125 calories an hour, it's not much, okay? So it means every 3 hours, if I space my meals out throughout the day and eat every 3 hours, okay, that's about 375 calories per meal I should be eating per meal, okay? Now, what's really interesting is that a lot of us have no idea that is the case. And when we eat very high calorie foods like peanuts or any kind of nut really, when you're adding in milk to teas and coffees and butter and condiments that you don't really know how many calories are in, you quite easily doing a lot more than 125 calories an hour. Let's just say I only 50 calories extra in those meals, okay? Then that's 50 times, call it 5, that's about 250 calories, that's right? Yeah, 250 calories extra per day I had no idea, didn't account for. So you can see that it's quite easy to overdo the calories if you don't even think about it. Now, when I say like I do 125 calories per hour, I only work it out twice, okay? And the rest of the time I'm sitting on my ass, to be honest, okay? So I'm sitting down sedentary. Most of you guys are more sedentary than me, so therefore you probably need less than that, okay? And let's just say your diet is 1,700 calories per day. Then you need about 100 calories an hour, okay, to keep yourself nice and full and keep yourself satiated and keep yourself, nourished, which is about 300 calories every 3 hours, okay, so it's not a huge amount. Now, if you look at a performance athlete and they're training for marathons and they're training for Ironmans, okay, what people need then, roughly, is about 200 calories per hour, okay, when they're doing endurance-based exercise. And we're talking, they're training and exercise for 3 or 4 hours at a time, okay? So they're only doing double the calories you are, and they're exercising hard out for an hour or 3 or 4 hours. So to replace that energy, okay, they need to do that. And it's a way for them to keep themselves moving forward and strong and have the endurance and energy to finish that off. So they're not massive numbers. People would suggest that they might need 500 calories an hour, and that's just not the case. So I made a video a couple of days ago about perception versus reality, about you perceive something to be true and it's not. So hopefully these bare numbers will actually, bring it home a little bit that, you need to eat a little bit less than what you are, even if you think you're doing well now. And like I said, I do 2,000 calories a day and I exercise for about 500 calories from exercise. If I didn't exercise and didn't do my walks, then those 500 calories would need to be deducted from the total daily amount. Therefore, it's 1,500 calories per day I need to eat to maintain my current body weight. It's significantly less. And when you look at that, it's probably about 90 calories an hour. So if I didn't do any exercise for a long period of time, I'd have to adjust my calories by about 70 calories per, I don't know, maybe 60 calories an hour just to maintain my weight. So the point of this video is to highlight that even if you believe you eat healthy, even if you think you did everything right and you can't lose weight, and maybe you're going through menopause, maybe you've got hormonal problems, it still comes down to how much you actually consume. And if you don't know what that is, or you have no idea, then go and track it, like, because you'll understand it. And when I get people to do this, they always say, oh my god, I had no idea that nuts, 30 grams of nuts, A, is really small, and B, has nearly 200 calories in it. And when you understand that, you're able to make better choices. Same with protein. If you had 100 grams of chicken breast, it's about 124 calories, but 100 grams of lean mince is about 250 to 300 calories. So unless somebody tells you or you work this out, you're not going to understand. And like I said, all you need to do is be off by 50 calories every single meal, which is like, I don't know, 12, I'm not going to maths obviously, but about 12 calories an hour out, and you're going to be putting weight on. So it is really that significant. So if you think that tracking your calories is a bit pedantic and, oh, I don't want to do that because it takes so much effort, then it's an awful lot of effort as well, being frustrated about the reason you can't lose weight and trying all these different diets and starving yourself and putting yourself through hell, and not understanding it. So that's my tip of the day. 125 calories an hour, team. And if you're doing more than that and you're not losing weight, that's probably the reason why. So have a fantastic day. Any questions about this, let me know. I'd love to hear the comments on it, and I will see you in the next video. See you, team. Bye.